Hi guys, Irit here with a new process video, and this one is for the cut shop. These are the cut files I'll be using. This one is called Around and Around, and the second one, which I'll use for my title, is called Daily Grind, and it has all these very usable phrases. So I started with the Around and Around cut file, and I basically, I think I copied it like a couple of times on the Silhouette software, and then I made all these circles in different sizes and positioned them in a way that I thought would work well on a 12 by 12, and welded the whole thing. I love the welding tool. And then I cut it out of white cardstock. I then cut only the outline on this really pretty pink paper, and I think everything I'll be using here is from the Felicity Jane kits. So the background paper is this beautiful kind of ombre watercolored pale pink peachy paper, and it's just so pretty. It's just really fun to work with such pretty papers, and I really liked how they looked with my photos. I'm using two photos that I took of my husband and my daughter, and I took them on the beach in Haifa, which is my hometown in Israel, and they had this nice kind of brick wall behind them. The photos were very nice as they were. I took them with my very lovely new camera, kind of new. I got it in November, I think. But so usually with the photos that I take with that camera, I don't really do a lot to them because they're already so good. But with these ones, you know, I edit most of my photos. It used to be all of my photos, but now with the new camera, which is, I'm sorry, I'm not like trying to keep details or anything. It's a Fujifilm X-T10, and it's one of the mirrorless cameras. I had a DSLR and I switched to mirrorless. I talk about it in another video. If you want more details about that, then just ask me. If you have anything specific, I'm happy to try and help. I'm not a camera expert. With the one I end up buying, I actually asked my YouTube buddy friend, Sue's Fish, and she also uses that camera. I saw her photos on Instagram and I thought they were fantastic, and I asked her what camera she used. So that was that. And yeah, I'm really happy about that. I don't want to repeat myself because I talked about it in a previous video. But anyway, my point is that I did do some editing on this photo. I added some filters. I edit my photos on Photoshop Elements, and in it I have installed a program called RadLab, which is just the most fantastic photo editing program, software, whatever. So it's very simple because there's like no guesswork. You just click on the little icon and it opens this window, and then you can see how every filter in that program would look on your photo. And once you apply a filter, then you can see how every other filter looks now on your photo. So you can really play and see where you're going. You don't have to guess. It's a really brilliant program. So I just added a couple of filters to this photo, and it gave it this really beautiful kind of summery pastel-y colors that I thought worked so well with the papers. I actually thought about switching to another photo because I wasn't sure about the two photos and I didn't want to use just one. So I thought about using a different photo, but I just liked how these papers worked with the photos. So I kind of made it work. But it was still kind of a fast layout. So I really want to use this kind of peach bow on my layout, but I don't think it makes it. It just doesn't fit the whole feel of the layout. That's how I felt. The color is a really great fit, but yeah, I wasn't sure about just the feel of it. So I'm sorry, I should have edited this part out. As you can see, I just printed some photos, like recent photos, and I thought I was gonna change it, but then I decided to just commit, and this is here. The photos are already stuck down. So no more room for change. So now title. I always have problems with titles. I need my title generator, as she named herself. My YouTube buddy, my other YouTube buddy, Tanya Hubbard. So she always makes like really great titles. I should have asked her before, but I managed to come up with my own brain with something. So the Daily Grind cut file has a few of these kind of, very useful phrases like every day, daily routine, these days, that sort of thing. And this really, really cute font, which I especially like because the words are mostly just one piece. And that goes really well with my laziness. So I'm just trying to combine it with this puffy sticker that also came with the Felicity Jane kit. And the puffy sticker says happy. So I made the title, instead of these days, I made it into these happy days. I know, it's just brilliant. The things that my imagination can come up with, it's really extraordinary. Yeah, I thought about using that happy from the Bloom collection from Maggie Holmes, but I think the letters were just too big. I did like the purple color, even though I think if I had used it, it would have gotten a bit lost with all these light and pastel-y colors. So I'm glad I went with the happy, because it pops off the page a little bit, and contrast is kind of nice to have. So I also used I used foam behind the cut file just to raise it a little bit over the background and give it some dimension and that lovely shadow that you get when you have such dimension. Sorry, using the same word. So I really want to use this bow, and I'm gonna try. Yeah, just because I mostly think about color when I'm scrapbooking, so it was kind of hard to let it go. So in this puffy sticker sheet, which is amazing, there are like 3 big florals, and 2 of them are kind of bright with the colors, but one is a bit softer. So the color itself is kind of a soft pink, and then the leaves are not green but mint. So if I could have 100 of those, I would really appreciate it. Thank you. So I used that, and you see the other ones are just too bright for my color scheme. So I'm going to tuck that behind my photo and the title. And did I mention that I love puffy stickers? Oh, I so love puffy stickers. And that looks really good. I'm really happy about that. And now, because I have those 2 puffy stickers, I want to add a third, and I'm going to use that really cute puffy tab. It has like black polka dots and a little minty heart or aqua heart. It's really, really cute. So I also want to use this little yes, this little label that I'm now holding in my hand. And I'm just looking for a stamp that would work with it. And I found something, I can't remember, I think it says, "Hey Beautiful." If I'm not mistaken, I'm going to stamp it kind of crooked, but yeah, that's the way I roll. Well, at least, I don't try to, but that's just how it works. So I'm just trying, now I'm going to just make sure the positioning is right so that the words that I just stamped will also appear and not be covered. And then I thought the other photo also needed something at the top. So I searched around a bit and eventually I put a couple of stickers also on that side. And that's kind of it for this layout. It kind of came together rather fast. I also added some journaling at the bottom. And yeah, here's the finished layout. You can see some close-up shots and all the details on the Cut Shoppe blog and Etsy store. So thanks for watching. Bye.